Former Oklahoma Governor George Nigh and his wife Donna were robbed at gunpoint Wednesday, April 28th, in front of their northwest Oklahoma City home. The robbery happened around 10:15 at night as the couple returned to their home near the Quail Creek Golf and Country Club. As they were getting out of their car, a man approached with a gun and ordered them to the ground and told the former governor to hand over his wallet.
Well, last night, Donna and I attended a function at a country club. I say that because it becomes important to me later in the story. We come home, I'm aware of what time it is because I think as I look at the car clock that I missed the 10 o'clock news. And so about 5 to 10 minutes after 10, we pulled in this circle driveway. I'm in a borrowed car because my car is getting fixed. So my car that I own is programmed to open my garage and the gate, and I didn't have it with me. So we parked in front of the house. And we'd come from a formal dinner, and they'd given my wife the centerpiece. It was in the back seat behind the driver, and so she started toward the door, and I was leaning over in the back seat getting this vase of flowers, and this voice came up from right here and said, "Get down and give me your billfold." I thought it was my neighbor over here because we holler stuff. We have a great neighborhood. I holler stuff back and forth. And he raised his voice without yelling and said, "I said, get down and give me your billfold." I realized he's serious. I turn, and as I look at him, he has both hands pointed at me with what I presume is a gun but I can't see him because his hands are in front of his face. And so I'm presuming he has a gun. At about that time, so I get down. Donna, thinking also I'm talking to a neighbor, comes back from the door to talk to us, and he orders her down. And I reach in my pant pocket, give him my billfold, and he said, "I'm leaving, don't look at me, don't follow me." And he just turned and ran. Didn't hear a car start, didn't hear a motorcycle, golf cart, nothing. He just disappeared around the corner. We immediately called the security in the area, and then we called 911, and within 4 or 5 minutes, there were 5 policemen in uniform here. Great response. And they've been very nice. Everybody's been very cordial. The good thing about it is that we neither one were hurt, and he got my billfold, so big deal as far as I'm concerned. The great thing about it is that neither one of us were hurt. He didn't break and enter. He didn't ransack my house. It's spooky when you're laying there on the ground with your wife next to you, and you think you have a gun pointed at you, but he very calmly, probably didn't say 20 words. And so he just turned and ran away. And that's all I know. I would have really felt trapped if I'd opened the garage, pulled in, and here's a guy between me and the street. And I did exactly what he told me to do because I didn't want to act like a big guy and get something started with my wife right there. I didn't want to get into anything. And frankly, the police told me that we did the right thing, and that they asked me if I thought he knew me. And I said, no. I said, he didn't give me a title. He didn't give me a name. He didn't say, "I'm going to get even with you," or anything like that. He just said, "Give me your billfold." And so I presume, and then the police told me they presumed, oh, it's just a random, maybe somebody who last night came to this neighborhood and was just waiting for someone to come home. We have security, we have outside lighting. I don't think of anything different that I would do. I feel very basically safe and secure here, just as I would feel almost anywhere. I probably, for a while, each time I pull in my driveway or my garage, I'll probably look a little more to the left and right, but no, I don't know what else to do.
Fortunately, nobody was hurt. There's no indication that this was anything other than just a robbery, or no indication that this individual was robbing them, knew that he was the former governor of Oklahoma. The suspect is a black male armed with a gun. He's about 6 feet 2 inches tall, heavy set. He was wearing a light colored sweatsuit or jumpsuit. He was wearing a ball cap and again armed with a gun.
Oklahoma City 911.
I'd like to report a robbery.
A robbery of what, ma'am?
My husband and I were just getting out of our car in front of the house. A gentleman approached us and had us lay down in the driveway.
Did he have a weapon?
It looked like he did, but it was dark.
Okay, what's your address?
3009 Hackberry in Quail Creek.
And what did he get from you?
He got my husband's billfold. How much cash was in it? $200 or $300, and of course his ID and credit cards and driver's license and all that.
Was he white, black, Hispanic, Indian?
He was black with a ball cap on and a sweatsuit.
What color ball cap?
Could you tell the color ball cap? No, we couldn't tell. It looked like a bright color.
What color sweatsuit?
It was a light color.
Which way did he leave, in a vehicle or on foot?
He left on foot, headed east on Hackberry, which is right off of May Avenue.
Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
Donna Nigh, N-I-G-H.
And your husband is?
George.
Like the governor?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he the former governor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Was anyone injured, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little, just a little scared.
And what kind of weapon did he have, ma'am?
Well, my husband said it was a gun, but
He didn't see the color either?
no,
Okay.
no. It was, dark. He pointed it directly at us.
Okay. Okay, and he was by himself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't see a vehicle at all?
Pardon me?
You didn't see a vehicle at all,
No,
ma'am?
we did not.
Okay.
In fact, when he approached us, we thought it was a neighbor because there was no car around.
So he just kind of stepped out of the darkness?
Yes, he did.
Okay. You thought it was a neighbor, but it wasn't?
No.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Does anyone need an ambulance?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am. We have several units en route to you right now.
Okay.
Are your doors locked? Are you inside?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, ma'am. We have units en route.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.